Capricorn, the universe is quietly testing you. Right now, in ways so subtle you might not even notice, every pause, every delay, every minor frustration is shaping the path you're on. Before you scroll away, I need you to take a deep breath, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell, because what I'm about to reveal could completely shift the way you see your life, and it will only make sense if you stay with me until the very last word. There's a rhythm to these tests, a hidden pattern that only someone with your energy can decode. You are built for endurance, for strategy, for rising when the world believes you should stay down. And yet, right now, the universe is whispering, testing, nudging, silently, invisibly, to see if you are truly ready for what's coming. It starts with patience. Capricorns are naturally ambitious, built to plan, to climb, to achieve. But these tests are not about speed, they are about endurance and insight. Joseph in the Bible is a perfect reflection of this. Betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and then imprisoned unjustly, Joseph could have given up at any moment. Yet each delay, each obstacle was a quiet shaping of his character, a preparation for the destiny that awaited him. The universe does the same with you now, Capricorn. Those moments when you feel unseen, when your effort seems wasted, are not coincidences. They are preparing you to step into a role of power and influence that you cannot yet comprehend. Have you noticed a pattern lately? Perhaps your work has been stalling, or promotions you expected haven't materialized. Maybe a person you trusted let you down, or opportunities that seemed guaranteed fell apart. These are not failures, they are signals. Real-life stories mirror this subtle testing. Take Oprah Winfrey, for instance. She faced repeated rejection and hardship in her early career. At every turn, doors closed that she thought would open for her forever. And yet each rejection was a lesson, a quiet test of her resilience, teaching her patience, empathy, and foresight. What you're experiencing now may feel frustrating or unfair, but it is not random. The universe is quietly chiseling you into someone who will not just survive, but thrive beyond imagination. The universe tests Capricorns quietly because it knows you are built for long-term results. It knows that overt challenges may provoke impatience or rebellion, and it wants to see if you can align your ambition with humility. Abraham Lincoln, one of history's greatest examples of perseverance, lost countless elections, faced personal heartbreak, and endured years of political frustration before leading the United States through its most perilous time. Each test, each moment of waiting, sharpened his insight and his ability to lead. Capricorn, these quiet tests in your life are preparing you for leadership of your own kind, a command over your circumstances that few others will ever understand. Sometimes these tests come as financial strain, a sudden expense, a project that doesn't bring expected returns, or a delay in income can feel like the universe is punishing you. Yet, these are precisely the moments that reveal your hidden capabilities. They reveal the part of you that remains calm, creative, and resourceful even when everything seems to be falling apart. Look at J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she faced rejection after rejection, struggled financially, and even contemplated giving up her writing. Each obstacle was a quiet test, and every moment of despair forged the creative resilience that allowed her to write stories that changed millions of lives. You are in that kind of quiet forging process now, Capricorn. Another form of the test comes in relationships. People may drift in and out of your life, sometimes leaving unresolved tension, sometimes leaving lessons that feel bitter. The universe is asking you to evaluate who belongs in your journey and who does not. It is testing your ability to release what no longer serves your purpose and to embrace the people who align with your growth. Take King David from the Bible. He was anointed to be king, but for years he faced betrayal, exile, and constant threats. Each trial taught him discernment, patience, and the ability to lead with wisdom rather than rage. Your current interpersonal challenges are shaping the kind of leader you are becoming, Capricorn, the kind who will command respect not through force, but through integrity and understanding. The subtle signs don't stop at obstacles. Sometimes they appear as small nudges, synchronicities, and moments of uncanny clarity. Have you felt it? That sudden gut feeling to take a different route, to wait before signing a contract, to pause in a conversation? These are not coincidences. Nikola Tesla, one of history's most brilliant inventors, often spoke of moments of premonition that guided his discoveries. Your intuition is being tested in this same way. The universe is challenging you to trust it, to trust yourself, even when logic tells you otherwise. These quiet nudges are the precursor to the life-altering decisions you will soon be asked to make. You may also notice your environment feels heavier or charged with subtle tension. Perhaps your home feels unsettled or your workspace carries unexplained stress. These are energetic signs, tests designed to see how you manage your space, your energy, and your focus under subtle pressure. Celebrities like Steve Jobs were notorious for creating controlled environments to push themselves and their teams to achieve extraordinary results. Your current circumstances are no different. The universe is testing your focus and adaptability, Capricorn. Are you noticing the invisible forces shaping your life, or are you letting distraction and frustration cloud your vision? Then there are the moments of sudden, inexplicable opportunity, a call, an email, an encounter that seems too good to be true. The universe tests Capricorns by juxtaposing these moments with hesitation. Will you take the leap or let fear hold you back? Take a moment to consider the story of Abraham. When asked to leave everything familiar and go to a land he had never seen, he obeyed. The tests leading up to that moment were subtle, silent, and sometimes painful. Yet they prepared him to step into a destiny far beyond what he could have imagined. Right now, the universe is presenting you with similar quiet tests, Capricorn, preparing you for a leap that could redefine your life. Even your mental and emotional state is under quiet scrutiny. Moments of self-doubt, anxiety, or overwhelm are not punishments, they are mirrors, showing where growth is needed. Consider Marie Curie, who faced constant skepticism, danger, and personal loss while pursuing her research. Each challenge revealed her inner strength and focus. Your current emotional landscape is being tested in the same way. Capricorn, the universe is seeing if you can endure, adapt, and rise without losing your essence. Every pang of doubt, every late-night worry is a crucible forging your readiness. Capricorn, there is a strange, almost prophetic pattern to these tests. They are designed to awaken something dormant within you, to call forth qualities that may have remained hidden until now. The universe is not testing you to break you, it is testing you to elevate you. Each delay, each subtle challenge, each unexplained event is a message, a signal, a divine question. Are you ready to rise above the ordinary? Are you ready to claim the extraordinary that awaits you? History is full of those who were quietly tested before their triumphs. Abraham Lincoln, Oprah Winfrey, J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, all faced long periods of silence, frustration, and apparent failure. Yet each of them emerged at the precise moment their readiness aligned with opportunity. Your life, Capricorn, is following this same pattern. You are in the waiting room of destiny, and the universe is observing how you handle what seems like minor inconveniences, delays, and frustrations. And there is one more thing. The tests are cumulative. A single challenge may seem trivial, but together they are shaping an invisible trajectory. Your resilience is being measured, your foresight is being sharpened, your patience is being stretched to its limits. It is in these quiet, unnoticed moments that true strength is forged. Think of Joseph again. Each betrayal, each wrongful imprisonment, each moment of waiting was part of the preparation for the destiny that would save nations. Your life is in a similar crucible, Capricorn. Notice the small patterns that keep repeating. The same types of obstacles, the same types of people, the same moments of inexplicable delay. These repetitions are not accidents. They are the universe's way of drawing your attention, guiding your decisions, and teaching you the invisible rules of your journey. Every day, the tests are shaping your ability to see clearly, act decisively, and move with purpose. Capricorn, right now, your challenge is to remain aware, to see the quiet hand of the universe in your daily life, to recognize that each struggle, each frustration, each moment of uncertainty is a preparation for something far greater than you can yet imagine. And while it may feel frustrating, lonely, or confusing, it is part of a divine design that is aligning circumstances, opportunities, and people to your ultimate advantage. Even the moments that feel mundane carry messages. The small delays at work, the minor disagreements with friends, the tiny financial hiccups, all of them are shaping your character, honing your wisdom, and preparing you for a reality you are only beginning to glimpse. Look to the stories of those who came before you, those who endured and rose. Let them remind you that endurance, patience, and faith are your greatest allies. There is a sacred rhythm in these tests, Capricorn. It is invisible, quiet, and often imperceptible, but it is relentless. It shapes who you are, who you will become, and the magnitude of what you are about to receive. The universe is asking you to rise above your impatience, to resist the temptation to compare your journey to others, and to trust that this quiet testing is precisely what will make your eventual triumph unstoppable. And as you navigate these moments, one truth remains undeniable. What is being prepared for you is unlike anything you have experienced. You are in a season where invisible forces are aligning, shaping, and testing every aspect of your life. Your ambition, your relationships, your finances, your character. Everything you see, feel, or encounter is part of a hidden choreography designed specifically for you, Capricorn. The universe's tests are not loud, they are subtle. They do not announce themselves, they do not make demands, they simply exist, quietly observing your reactions, your choices, your resilience. And in this quiet observation, the universe is preparing something extraordinary, something so significant that when it arrives, it will seem as though all the challenges, delays, and frustrations were orchestrated with perfect timing, leading you to a moment of unprecedented clarity and power. Capricorn, if you've been feeling frustrated, overlooked, or uncertain, know this: every small obstacle is part of a blueprint you cannot yet fully see. Each moment of waiting, each unexpected setback, each subtle nudge from your intuition is a building block, a test, a preparation for the role you are about to step into. This is not coincidence. This is design. The universe is quietly, patiently, and deliberately testing you. And as you reflect on your life, on the patterns that have emerged, on the challenges that seem to repeat themselves, ask yourself quietly, am I seeing the signs? Am I trusting the process? Am I ready to rise when the time comes? The answer will determine not just your path, but your destiny. Because what is being prepared for you, Capricorn, is beyond what most could imagine, and the universe's quiet tests are shaping you to meet it head-on, stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever before. The path you are on, the silent tests, the delays and frustrations, the subtle nudges of intuition, the repeated patterns, all of it is leading somewhere. And that somewhere, Capricorn, is unlike anything you have yet experienced. Something is coming that will test everything you thought you knew about your strength, your patience, and your destiny. And the question that lingers in the air, unspoken but palpable, is whether you are truly ready to meet it. Capricorns, the hidden signs have been showing themselves for some time now, but you may have been too busy, too distracted, or too stubborn to notice. The universe communicates not always with fireworks or grand events, but with whispers, coincidences, and subtle nudges that can feel almost like déjà vu. Right now, your life is a web of these hidden signs, and they are not random. Each one has a purpose, each one a lesson, and together they are preparing you for a turning point that will demand your full attention and discernment. Pay close attention, because the details you have been ignoring are more significant than you realize. This is your invitation to wake up, to start seeing the messages the universe has been sending quietly, and to engage with the energy that surrounds you. The first hidden sign often comes as coincidences that you might write off as luck or chance. But Capricorn, luck is not random. It is energy aligning with readiness. You may have noticed patterns that keep repeating, the same type of person entering your life, the same unexpected opportunities that appear and then disappear, the same obstacles that seem to circle back. These are not coincidences, they are markers. A map being drawn in real time that only someone with your precise energy can decode. Look at Moses, who wandered the desert for decades. Each encounter, each strange coincidence along his journey was a preparation. It was a test, a message, and a guiding hand all in one. The universe works in this way with you now. The second hidden sign is sudden appearances and disappearances of people in your life. Relationships, friendships, and partnerships that seem to arrive out of nowhere may carry messages, lessons, or opportunities that you are meant to notice. People leave as quickly as they arrive, and in their leaving, they teach you discernment, resilience, and focus. King David from the Bible faced countless betrayals, exiles, and unexpected alliances. Each relationship, each shift in his life, was a hidden sign, shaping him into the king he would become. Your current interpersonal challenges are designed the same way. They are refining your ability to see who belongs in your journey and who does not, testing your ability to release without resentment and getting you toward alignment with your true purpose. The third hidden sign is the intuition that you sometimes dismiss as paranoia or overthinking, that gut feeling that nudges you to pause, to wait, to take a step back, or to move forward differently than you planned is far from random. Nikola Tesla, one of history's most brilliant minds, often spoke of visions and premonitions that guided his inventions. Every sudden insight, every inexplicable pull toward a decision is the universe nudging you, Capricorn. It is testing whether you can trust yourself in moments when logic fails and fear whispers that you are making a mistake. Your intuition is your compass now, and these subtle nudges are the signs you cannot ignore. You may also notice that your environment feels charged, heavy, or strangely off at times. Perhaps your home feels unsettled, or your workspace carries invisible tension that no one else notices. These energetic disturbances are part of the hidden signs, testing your ability to maintain focus, clarity, and composure under subtle pressure. Steve Jobs was known for meticulously controlling the energy around him to maximize creativity and productivity. Similarly, the universe is testing how well you can adapt to and influence your environment, Capricorn, and how you manage the energy you encounter in daily life. Sometimes the hidden signs appear as financial or professional nudges that don't make sense on the surface. An unexpected expense, a sudden delay in payment, a project that seems to stall for no reason, these are signals that require attention and action. J.K. Rowling faced repeated financial setbacks before her work was recognized. Each obstacle tested her resilience and her focus, preparing her for unprecedented success. Your current delays and financial pressures are the universe's way of testing your persistence, your problem-solving, and your ability to remain calm under pressure. The universe is also testing your emotional and psychological resilience through hidden signs. Capricorns often feel the pressure to succeed, to plan perfectly, and to maintain control over every aspect of life. These subtle tests challenge that control, pushing you to grow emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically. Marie Curie faced constant skepticism, danger, and personal loss, and yet each trial sharpened her intellect, determination, and focus. Your moments of doubt, anxiety, or emotional discomfort are not coincidences. They are mirrors, showing you where growth is needed and preparing you for a level of clarity and strength that few experience. Hidden signs may even present themselves through your dreams or fleeting thoughts, ideas that seem too odd or disconnected to make sense immediately. Abraham's journey in the Bible demonstrates this clearly. Divine instruction often arrived in moments that seemed random, confusing, or inconvenient. Yet each direction, each instruction, was a guide toward his ultimate destiny. Your own life contains similar moments, Capricorn, where fleeting impressions or sudden realizations are more than random thoughts. They are messages, and they are being delivered for a purpose that will only become clear when the timing is right. Another form of hidden signs is repetitive patterns that appear in unexpected ways. Perhaps you encounter similar situations at work, in your family, or in your personal relationships. Perhaps a certain type of problem keeps surfacing in different forms. These repetitions are not coincidences. They are tests designed to teach you lessons in patience, strategy, and discernment. Abraham Lincoln experienced repeated failures before becoming president, and each setback taught him essential lessons about leadership, persistence, and empathy. The universe is using repetition as a tool to sharpen your instincts, Capricorn, ensuring you can recognize opportunity when it arrives. Celebrity experiences often mirror these hidden signs. Taylor Swift, for instance, has shared how she notices patterns in her relationships and career that guide her decision-making. LeBron James carefully observes subtle shifts in team dynamics, timing, and opportunity before making his moves. These individuals pay attention to the hidden signs that most ignore, and their success is directly linked to their awareness and responsiveness. You, Capricorn, are being tested in the same way. Every subtle sign, coincidence, and instinct is a preparatory lesson, guiding you toward decisions that will define your future. Even small physical or health-related changes can be hidden signs. Perhaps you feel a sudden dip in energy, unusual aches, or shifts in your mood that you cannot explain. These are cues, Capricorn, designed to bring awareness to the alignment of your body, mind, and spirit. Historical figures like Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar often paid attention to omens, dreams, and subtle physical cues as guidance for action. Your body and mind are no different. They are communicating messages that are critical for your growth and readiness. Hidden signs also manifest in the timing of events. A meeting that is delayed, a conversation that is postponed, a sudden shift in schedule. These moments are testing your patience and attention. Joseph from the Bible waited years in prison before stepping into his destiny, and every delay was integral to his readiness. Your life is unfolding with a similar rhythm, Capricorn. The universe is testing whether you can remain composed and discerning as events unfold, whether you can see opportunity in moments of apparent frustration, and whether you can act decisively when the moment arrives. There are also hidden signs in your interactions with strangers or fleeting acquaintances. A casual conversation, a brief encounter, or a seemingly insignificant observation may carry critical information, guidance, or opportunity. Moses' encounters in the wilderness were filled with people who provided lessons, warnings, or assistance that shaped his journey. Your own brief interactions, Capricorn, may be delivering insight, opportunity, or preparation for a future moment that you cannot yet see. Sometimes the signs appear through challenges you feel are completely external, things that seem out of your control. These challenges are intentionally structured to see how you respond under pressure. Are you reactive or are you strategic? Are you patient or are you impulsive? Steve Jobs faced countless external challenges with Apple, competitors, and investors, and his ability to remain focused and visionary was tested continuously. You are being refined in the same way, Capricorn, learning to act with intention rather than reaction. Hidden signs may also arrive as warnings, subtle alerts that prevent disaster, failure, or misalignment. Abraham's obedience to divine guidance in the Bible often saved him from paths that could have led to destruction or missed opportunity. Your own instincts, nudges, or sudden hesitations may serve the same purpose. They are quiet, prophetic signals meant to ensure you step into your life aligned, prepared, and protected. Another layer of hidden signs comes through financial patterns. Money may come and go, investments may appear risky or uncertain, and opportunities may seem inconsistent. These patterns are designed to teach you discernment, timing, and financial intelligence. J.K. Rowling's early career and personal finances were riddled with unpredictability, yet each challenge sharpened her decision-making and ultimately prepared her for massive success. You are being tested in the same way, Capricorn, learning to manage resources, timing, and opportunity with wisdom and patience. Hidden signs also appear through your thoughts, feelings, and emotional cycles. Perhaps a sudden clarity, inspiration, or recurring dream is trying to tell you something important. Nikola Tesla's visions often came as sudden, detailed images or ideas that required deep trust and action. Your own thoughts, Capricorn, carry messages and guidance if you are willing to listen and interpret them correctly. These are quiet tests of awareness, intuition, and trust in your inner guidance. Even the mundane, everyday occurrences may be hidden signs. A traffic jam, a misplaced item, a delayed call, these minor disruptions are part of a pattern. The universe is testing how you respond, whether with patience, frustration, awareness, or insight. Alexander the Great was known to observe and interpret small signs in daily life as omens for strategic decision-making. Similarly, your current experiences are shaping your ability to notice, adapt, and act when the moment of significance arrives. Your energy and focus are constantly being observed through hidden signs. The way you manage stress, disappointment, and the unexpected will determine how effectively you step into the next phase of your life. King David's years of excellent trials prepared him to lead with wisdom and courage. Your own trials, subtle though they may seem, are no different. They are testing your ability to act from strength, not fear, and to recognize opportunity in moments others dismiss as inconsequential. Hidden signs often repeat in cycles, showing up in different areas of your life in various forms until the lesson is absorbed. Abraham Lincoln's repeated political failures were not coincidences, but opportunities to learn, adapt, and prepare for leadership. The universe is using repetition to reinforce lessons in patience, strategy, and awareness. Capricorn, you are being guided to recognize patterns, interpret meaning, and act decisively when the time is right. Even celebrity experiences mirror these hidden signs. Taylor Swift has spoken about noticing patterns and coincidences that guide her creative and personal decisions. LeBron James watches subtle changes in team dynamics, timing, and opportunity before making his moves. These individuals succeed because they pay attention to the hidden signs most overlook. You, Capricorn, are being tested in the same way. Every sign, coincidence, and subtle instinct is a message guiding you toward decisions that will define your life. Your health, environment, financial flow, and emotional state are all delivering hidden signs. Every subtle shift is a nudge, a warning, a lesson, or an opportunity. Your awareness of these messages will determine your readiness for the changes coming. Just as Tesla, Moses, David, Lincoln, and Rowling were tested through subtle, quiet, and sometimes painful signs, your own awareness is being sharpened for a pivotal moment. The timing of hidden signs is precise. Delays, sudden meetings, postponed events, and unusual encounters are all part of a rhythm the universe is orchestrating. Joseph's time in prison was exactly what prepared him to save nations when famine struck. Your own life is unfolding with a similar rhythm, Capricorn, and the universe is testing your patience, perception, and ability to act decisively when the opportunity aligns with your readiness. Interactions with strangers or fleeting moments may carry significant hidden signs. Every brief exchange, unplanned observation, or unexpected event may hold guidance or opportunity. Moses' wilderness journey was shaped by countless brief encounters, each delivering essential lessons. Your life now contains similar moments, Capricorn, quietly preparing you for the path ahead. Challenges that appear external, subtle warnings, financial unpredictability, and cycles of repetition. All these are the universe's tools. They are shaping your discernment, resilience, intuition, patience, and alignment with purpose. You are being refined, Capricorn, learning to see what others miss and to act when the signs converge, fully prepared to step into a life you have been unknowingly preparing for your entire existence. Each hidden sign is a thread, and together they are weaving the pattern of your destiny. Every coincidence, every repeated pattern, every nudge from intuition, every subtle environmental cue is forming a map that only you can follow. The universe has been quietly, patiently, and deliberately sending messages, and your awareness of them will determine how effectively you navigate the next phase of your journey. Capricorn, the hidden signs are becoming louder, the patterns clearer, and the alignment closer. What you have been ignoring cannot remain unseen forever. The universe is testing your observation, your patience, your trust, and your readiness. And in these subtle, prophetic moments, a shift is coming, one that will demand recognition, courage, and decisive action, and those who are attuned to the hidden signs will be the ones who rise, while those who are not may remain blind to the opportunities quietly unfolding all around them. Capricorn. This month marks a threshold unlike any you have faced before. The universe has been quietly preparing you, testing you, shaping you through unseen forces, and now the moment of culmination draws near. Every subtle challenge, every delayed opportunity, every inexplicable pattern you have noticed is converging into a point of transformation. This is a time where your patience, your discernment, and your resilience will be tested, but unlike before, the stakes are higher, the rewards greater, and the consequences of inattention more profound. The rhythm of the cosmos has aligned with your energy, and now it is orchestrating events that will shift your path forever. Your timing has been honed by the silent trials of recent months, and now opportunity arrives in forms you may not yet recognize. Joseph's rise from prison in the Bible was not sudden. It was timed perfectly with famine, leadership, and preparedness. Similarly, the universe has been arranging your circumstances so that your readiness meets the exact moment that your destiny requires. Every skill you have sharpened, every lesson you have absorbed, every person who has come in and out of your life has been a preparatory step for what is about to unfold. Your awareness, Capricorn, is the key that will unlock what the universe has been quietly crafting for you. The energy of this month is unique and charged with transformational potential. Capricorns are builders by nature, but the universe is challenging you to build not only with intellect and strategy, but with intuition, patience, and spiritual insight. Every decision you make now carries weight beyond what you can perceive. Abraham's obedience in the Bible was tested at critical moments, and each choice shaped history. Likewise, your choices, your readiness to act, and your ability to perceive the signs surrounding you will determine the scale of your upcoming achievements. Financial and professional opportunities may appear suddenly, and at first, they may seem too overwhelming or unexpected to grasp. The universe has been preparing you for moments like this, testing your ability to see the long-term value, to navigate risk, and to act decisively when intuition aligns with evidence. Steve Jobs faced sudden opportunities and unexpected setbacks that required immediate insight, vision, and courage. You, Capricorn, are standing at a similar juncture, where preparation and perception will collide, creating a threshold that only those who have endured the quiet tests will pass successfully. Relationships and interpersonal dynamics will also take on a heightened significance this month. People will arrive who carry messages, opportunities, or challenges, and some will depart in ways that test your discernment. King David's alliances and betrayals prepared him for the weight of leadership he would eventually assume. Your interpersonal encounters now are designed to test your ability to see authenticity, to act with wisdom, and to release what no longer serves your purpose. The universe is shaping the connections you will rely upon, Capricorn, and the timing of these relationships is precise and deliberate. Intuition becomes a critical tool in this transformative month. Sudden insights, inexplicable gut feelings, and moments of clarity will appear with greater frequency, urging you toward decisions that could redefine your life. Nikola Tesla's visions guided him to create inventions that reshaped the world. Similarly, your intuition is being amplified, and the universe is testing whether you can trust it even when logic or fear urges hesitation. Acting in alignment with these subtle messages is essential, and the ones who ignore them may miss opportunities that cannot be recreated. Your environment will reflect the intensity of this month. Spaces that were once neutral may feel charged or tense. Situations that seemed minor may demand your attention, revealing hidden opportunities or risks. Steve Jobs curated his environments to maximize creativity and efficiency, understanding the power of subtle influences. Your surroundings now act as an energetic mirror, testing your focus, awareness, and ability to maintain clarity in moments of subtle chaos. Health and emotional balance will play an even larger role. Unexpected stresses may appear, testing your resilience and your capacity to act from a centered, prepared place. Historical figures like Marie Curie faced continuous trials that tested not only their intellect, but their endurance, focus, and spirit. Your emotional and physical responses this month are being observed, refined, and prepared to handle moments of immense responsibility. Every minor discomfort, every surge of doubt, and every challenge is shaping the leader you are about to become. Unexpected moments of synchronicity will continue to appear. A call, an email, or an encounter may arrive at precisely the right moment to shift your path dramatically. Joseph's rise was marked by sudden meetings with individuals who recognized his wisdom and character at exactly the right time. Your own encounters, Capricorn, are similarly orchestrated. The universe is testing whether you can recognize the significance of these moments and act decisively to seize them. These opportunities may seem minor or coincidental, but they carry enormous weight in shaping your future trajectory. Cycles of repetition from previous months will become more apparent, revealing lessons that must now be fully integrated. Abraham Lincoln's repeated failures prepared him for leadership that would change the course of history. Your own challenges, repeated patterns, and moments of delay are part of a rhythm designed to perfect your insight, patience, and strategic timing. The universe is now asking you to integrate these lessons fully, Capricorn, because the next steps require mastery, not trial and error. Even small, seemingly mundane events will carry hidden meaning. A traffic delay, a miscommunication, a minor setback at work, each is an opportunity to test your patience, adaptability, and awareness. Historical leaders often used these moments to gauge readiness, make strategic adjustments, and perceive subtleties others missed. Your attention to detail and perception of subtle cues will determine your ability to navigate transformative events this month. The subtle energy of this month may also amplify your creativity and insight. Projects, ideas, and visions that have been dormant may now gain clarity and momentum. Nikola Tesla's sudden bursts of invention often appeared during periods of intense preparation and quiet reflection. Your own creative insights will carry prophetic significance, Capricorn, but only if you are alert to the hidden signs and willing to act with confidence and precision. Financial discernment is paramount. Opportunities may appear with extraordinary promise, but careful assessment is necessary. J.K. Rowling's early career was filled with unexpected opportunities, some of which required careful navigation to avoid pitfalls. Your financial intuition and ability to perceive hidden value are being tested. Success this month will favor those who act decisively, strategically, and in alignment with long-term vision rather than immediate gratification. Emotional insight and self-awareness will also be amplified. The universe is testing your ability to act from strength rather than reaction, to perceive the deeper patterns in relationships and events, and to trust the unfolding process even when fear and uncertainty arise. King David's excellent trials refined his emotional intelligence, preparing him for leadership and discernment. Your own experiences, Capricorn, are shaping your capacity to act with wisdom, clarity, and courage. Moments of prophetic clarity will emerge with surprising intensity. Sudden realizations, coincidences, and unexpected insights will appear, guiding your decisions and opening doors previously unseen. Joseph's interpretations of dreams shaped entire nations. Similarly, your capacity to perceive and act on subtle guidance will determine the magnitude of your breakthroughs. The alignment of your past efforts and patience with present opportunities creates a threshold of transformation. Every subtle test, every hidden sign, every repeated pattern, and every moment of intuition has been preparing you to recognize and act at this exact moment. Abraham's obedience and trust in divine timing demonstrate the power of readiness meeting opportunity. Capricorn, you are standing at the precipice of your own transformative moment, and the universe has been orchestrating it with precise, deliberate care. This month demands discernment, courage, and awareness. Financial opportunities, professional breakthroughs, creative insights, and relational shifts will converge. Your ability to respond with clarity and precision will determine the scale of your success. The universe is testing your readiness to act decisively, to trust intuition, and to seize the moment when preparation meets opportunity. Historical figures, biblical heroes, and successful visionaries all faced similar convergences. Your path is no different. Unexpected encounters will continue to play a pivotal role. Strangers, fleeting acquaintances, or even brief conversations may carry transformative information or opportunities. Moses' wilderness journey was shaped by countless seemingly minor interactions, each carrying essential lessons. Similarly, your present interactions, Capricorn, are laden with potential insight, guidance, and openings that will accelerate your journey. Even minor setbacks will carry purpose. A missed call, a delayed project, or an unanticipated challenge may feel inconvenient, but each is testing your adaptability, patience, and readiness to act under pressure. Steve Jobs faced continual setbacks that required immediate response and strategic thinking. Your capacity to handle these moments with composure and clarity will shape the magnitude of your achievements. Cycles of repetition are now converging into clarity. Lessons from repeated patterns of delay, challenge, and opportunity are becoming fully integrated, creating readiness for the decisive moments that define destiny. Abraham Lincoln's repeated political failures honed his capacity to recognize timing, leverage opportunity, and act decisively. Your own experiences, Capricorn, are similarly preparing you to act with mastery and insight. Even subtle environmental cues carry weight. Spaces that feel charged or tense are testing your focus, perception, and ability to maintain clarity under subtle pressure. Your surroundings, interactions, and even minor disruptions are part of the universe's orchestration, designed to sharpen your awareness and readiness for transformative action. Your intuition will become a critical guide this month. Sudden insights, flashes of clarity, and subtle nudges will direct your decisions and open doors to opportunity. Nikola Tesla's visions illustrate the power of trust in insight and intuition. Your capacity to recognize, trust, and act upon these messages will define the scale of your breakthroughs. Financial discernment, emotional intelligence, creative insight, and strategic awareness converge this month in unprecedented ways. Opportunities that appear may seem sudden, overwhelming, or confusing, yet they carry the seeds of profound transformation. J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, and other visionaries encountered moments where readiness met opportunity, and their success was defined by their ability to act decisively and with clarity. Your emotional resilience will also be tested. Moments of doubt, frustration, or pressure are part of the universe's preparation, refining your capacity to act from strength rather than reaction. King David's trials shaped his discernment and leadership. Similarly, your experiences are sharpening your ability to act with wisdom, insight, and courage. Prophetic clarity will emerge as patterns converge. Sudden coincidences, timely opportunities, and unexpected guidance will provide the insight necessary to act decisively. Joseph's interpretations of dreams prepared entire nations for survival. Similarly, your capacity to recognize and respond to these signs will define the trajectory of your transformation. The universe has been orchestrating events, opportunities, and challenges with precision, and this month is the culmination of that alignment. Every subtle test, every hidden sign, every repeated pattern, and every moment of preparation is converging to create an opening for you to rise into the life you have been unknowingly preparing for. This is a month of alignment, Capricorn, where readiness meets opportunity, where discernment meets action, and where intuition meets strategy. The universe is testing your awareness, patience, and courage, and the moment of transformation is now. Historical figures, biblical heroes, and visionaries all faced similar periods of alignment. Your readiness will determine whether you rise or remain unaware of the magnitude of what is unfolding. Even seemingly minor interactions, environmental cues, or delayed opportunities carry profound significance. The universe is orchestrating your path with precision, ensuring that your choices, actions, and awareness converge at exactly the right moment. Your capacity to perceive and act upon these subtle signals will determine the scale of your transformation. Every coincidence, every repeated pattern, every subtle nudge from intuition, every environmental cue, every minor disruption, every fleeting encounter is part of a grand orchestration. The universe is testing, preparing, and refining you for a life-altering moment of alignment. Your awareness, discernment, and readiness are being measured, Capricorn, and the magnitude of your next steps depends entirely upon how fully you have absorbed these quiet lessons. This month will demand the full integration of patience, insight, courage, and clarity. Opportunities, insights, and transformative events will appear simultaneously, and the ability to act decisively will determine the extent of your success. Joseph's rise, Abraham Lincoln's leadership, Steve Jobs' innovation, Taylor Swift's awareness, and King David's discernment all reflect the convergence of preparation and opportunity. Your life is now entering that same alignment, Capricorn. Every test, every sign, every challenge, every subtle nudge you have experienced has been preparing you to act decisively and wisely. The universe's orchestration is precise, deliberate, and prophetic, and the moment of transformation is imminent. This month carries the potential for breakthroughs that may redefine your career, relationships, financial stability, and personal growth in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. Your awareness, discernment, and ability to trust intuition are the keys to navigating this month successfully. Historical and biblical examples demonstrate the importance of readiness meeting opportunity. Your own preparation, Capricorn, has been tested, refined, and observed, and the universe is now presenting the culmination of that work. Capricorn, every subtle challenge, hidden sign, repeated pattern, intuitive nudge, and environmental cue has been leading to this month. It is a threshold, a point of transformation, a convergence of preparation and opportunity. What unfolds will define your path, test your readiness, and reward your awareness. The universe has been quietly, deliberately, and prophetically orchestrating events to align with your energy, and now the moment to step into your destiny is at hand. The convergence of opportunity, insight, and preparation is unlike anything you have previously experienced. Every detail, every challenge, every coincidence has contributed to a precise alignment. Your ability to recognize, trust, and act upon these signs will determine the trajectory of your life, Capricorn. The universe has prepared, tested, and refined you for this exact moment, and your readiness will dictate the magnitude of your transformation. This month carries unprecedented potential, Capricorn. Hidden signs, subtle nudges, and repeated patterns converge with opportunity, timing, and insight. Your discernment, patience, and intuition are being tested, and the universe is waiting to see how you respond. Historical figures, biblical heroes, and visionary leaders all faced similar moments where preparation met opportunity. Your life now mirrors that alignment, and the magnitude of what is coming depends entirely upon your awareness, clarity, and courage. Every subtle pattern, every coincidence, every delayed opportunity, and every intuitive nudge is a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. The universe is orchestrating events with precision, Capricorn, and the culmination of these forces is approaching. Your readiness, discernment, and ability to act decisively will determine the scale of your success and transformation. The alignment of your preparation with opportunity is imminent. Every lesson learned, every test endured, every sign noticed or ignored has brought you to this point. Joseph's rise, Lincoln's leadership, Steve Jobs' innovation, and the discernment of biblical heroes all reflect the convergence of preparation and opportunity. Your life now enters that alignment, Capricorn, and the universe is poised to reveal the magnitude of your destiny.